Transforming Classroom Instruction with MondoPad, an NVCC pilot project. The purpose of this video is to showcase the new MondoPad touchscreen computer. Naugatuck Valley Community College currently has 3 MondoPads. The intent is for faculty to test the MondoPad in the classroom and to provide feedback regarding their experience. The question, does the MondoPad provide functionality and usefulness in the classroom? This video has 2 parts. Part 1, we will demonstrate the key features of the MondoPad. And Part 2 is a video regarding transforming the classroom. It's from a teacher's perspective. This video is just over 6 minutes in length.
My name is Candace Vickers, and I teach English and Special Education at Roosevelt High School in Portland, Oregon. I primarily teach students who have struggled to be successful in other educational environments, whether it be with behavior or with academic and literacy skills or just with acquiring credit. I think that by having tools in the classroom that engage students in a way to where it becomes a collaborative learning environment, the teacher becomes much more shining. I think that the goal of 21st century education is to get the teacher out from the front of the room all the time. And I think that as teachers struggle with how do we do that? How do I get myself out from in front of the room if all I have is the projector and the dot camera and all of these things that my computer plugs into? How do I get the kids to come and work with my computer? And by having one in the room that's that big, that's touchscreen, they get to do it. As soon as I walk to the back of the room, the kids immediately crowd the front. And this room is happening, and there's a buzz. And I think that buzz is something that every teacher wants in their room. How do I get that buzz? How do I get kids really excited about this lesson on something really sad or really hard? And the way to do it is by letting them touch it. Cut and dry and to the point. Kids want to watch TV. You know, I think the majority of our students are used to really fast-paced, high-engaging, high-color, high-gloss experiences. And, you know, a tool like MondoPad allows kids who are used to really receiving the majority of their information that way to get the same access to that information, right, using the same medium, this high-gloss, high-impact, super fast-paced piece, but in the classroom. And the kids like, can I make a video, Ms. Vickers, so that I can put it up there for everyone? Can I plug my iPad in? Like, they all want to come and engage with it because it seems so approachable. We're more able to connect with each other now to see what exactly we're all talking about when we're learning about a certain subject. I thought it was kind of nice because, like, instead of having us all have one laptop, we can just send it from my iPad to this to show something that we wanted to show the classroom. I did an amazing activity where I was working with those incoming freshmen, and they didn't understand a lot about their city. And it was amazing to be able to bring in community and city leaders to talk to the students via the MondoPad. They got to talk to the mayor's staff. They got to talk to the chief of police, who was a graduate from Roosevelt. When I think about collaboration in the MondoPad, it's the thing that can create community. It's not easy for a teacher to get their kids out of the classroom every day, but the MondoPad makes it really easy to bring people in. When you look around the room and you hear how excited they are to talk about hard concepts, this isn't something that you see in every classroom, and everybody always wonders, what's the thing? Is it Ms. Vickers jumping around the room? And I don't think it is. I think that the fact that kids know when I come into this place, yeah, I'll have to listen to it for a while, but then I'll get to play with it and really make it my own. That's the thing that makes kids want to participate. I can do this lecture piece because you know what? I know in a minute I get to take over this classroom and it gets to be my thing. So why not be engaged if I know I get to have it, right? Right now, there's a big push for teachers to have very clear learning targets and objectives. I think one struggle that I have as a teacher is how do I keep referencing them? And I think that the one thing that I can do with the MondoPad is that I can always bring it back. Students should be the constructors of their own learning. And it's really hard to have students construct learning when they are passive recipients of the PowerPoint presentation. And the MondoPad is that thing that kind of gets them into that. Now I get to create this learning piece. I get to teach my peers and I get to show them how to do it. And once we see one kid write it, a million other, oh, I know what a train is now. Oh, I got one. Oh, can I write mine? And it becomes really positive. A lot of the performance tasks that students will have to complete in order to graduate from high school after 2016 require the manipulation of texts. And it's really hard to teach students how to do that if they can't see it. I believe that the MondoPad is going to be a really key part to increasing the achievement of students as they move into these 21st century assessments. My advice for other teachers, especially when they think about working with really diverse populations of students, is to increase the malleability of your classroom. And MondoPad allows you to do that. You want to have a classroom that can be manipulated by many, many people, and you want your students to be able to manipulate that room. And the only way to do that is to get a tool that's going to allow that manipulation to happen, and MondoPad is what I think is the only tool that allows you to do that in full force.
For detailed instructions on how to use the MondoPad, contact Rob Sheftel, Director, Academic Center for Excellence, or attend a brown bag training. Dates to be announced.